Hey guys, this is Stephanie and I'm Stacks on Stacks on Stacks. Today I'm coming to you guys with a surprise unboxing. I did an unboxing a couple of days ago and because I had been saving them like all month, I feel like, in June. And then I got 2 more boxes in the mail like the next day. So I was like, I am just gonna film this really quickly and just throw it up the next day. It will be like a surprise bonus unboxing for you guys. Woohoo! The first box I'm going to unbox is the My Book box. Now, I just did one of these in the last video I did, and I realized that one was from May. This one was from June. Thank you, Daniel, for the knife. And so this is my June My Book box. And I want to say, like I said in my last video, I pay for all these boxes myself. All these opinions are my own. So if I like a book, I'm going to tell you. And if I don't like it, trust me, you will know. So first thing we have, and I'm a little lower today. I like it when you guys can actually see the box, but my handy dandy roommate went to bed because it's like 11 o'clock at night. All right, so the first thing I have is my handy dandy card here that likes to tell me all of the other books that were delivered in all the other genres. So I will read that to you guys when I pull the books out. The first thing we have, actually, this is oh, I've gotten this one before. Actually, this is, I'll pull it out of here. It's a little bag, and it has all banned books and stuff on it. It's like a little zippy bag, like a pencil bag or something like that. And I have gotten this before in my book box bag box. So this is actually a repeat. I already have one of these, which just means I'll probably give it to a friend. Usually the My Book box, the little extra gift is something that's okay. It's not something that I'm usually absolutely wild about. But the books are usually pretty good for the price I pay. So the first book we have is Wild Woman's Guide to Traveling the World by Kristen Rockaway. And I'm gonna go ahead, there we go. And I'm gonna read on the card what it says it is about. Objectively, Sophie is a success. She's got a coveted job at a top consulting firm, a Manhattan apartment, and a passport full of stamps. It isn't quite what she dreamed of when she was a teenager, dog-earing pages and exotic travel guides, but it's secure. Then her best friend bails just hours after they arrive in Hong Kong for a girls' trip, and Sophie meets Carson, a free-spirited, globe-trotting American artist. Sounds like it has a little bit of romance, and I'm not huge into romance, so it'll probably go on my shelf, and I might read it, but honestly, it's one of those books that a friend would borrow and maybe give back. I don't know. It doesn't quite tickle my fancy, but it sounds a little interesting. And the next book is When Dimple Met Rishi. Now, I've heard a ton about this on the BookTube network world, whatever you want to call it, in the last couple months. So I'm glad I didn't try to go out and buy it because apparently I was going to get it free in a box. Dimple Shaw has it all figured out. With graduation behind her, she's more than ready for a break from her family, for Mama's inexplicable obsession with her finding the ideal Indian husband. Ugh. Dimple knows they must respect her principles on some level, though. If they truly believed she needed a husband right now, they wouldn't have paid for her to attend a summer program for aspiring web designers, right? I do think this is one I'll read. It is a contemporary novel, and I'm not huge on contemporaries, so this is probably one that's going to hit my shelf. I imagine my 16-year-old niece will steal it and read it and tell me it's great, and then eventually I will go ahead and read it. But I'm not sure if it's one I'm going to grab right away just because I'm just not in a mood for contemporary right now. And I have found it's always best to follow my moods when it comes to reading. And like all books from my book box, this comes with a bookmark and a nice letter from the author. Ooh, you really can't see that. A letter from the author. All right. I think I would give that box like a 2.5. It really was just average. It wasn't the best box for me. Part of that I think is because it gave me a bag that I already had and 2 books that I'm just not in the mood to read. All right, next we have my bookish box. This is one of my favorite boxes, subscription boxes that I have received. They started out just giving you like bookish things, not necessarily books, and then they were like, oh, now you can sign up and get a t-shirt too. Oh, now you can sign up and get a book and a t-shirt too. So I'm kind of excited because I think this is the first box I'm going to be getting the book and the t-shirt, so we'll see. Haha. So I got smart and I stacked this box on top of a bunch of books. So it's a little precarious, but now you guys can kind of maybe see what's going on. Okay, so this is the card, Fantasy Kingdoms, the bookish box by Aspiring Pages. Fear cuts deeper than swords. Ooh, that is by George R.R. Martin, A Game of Thrones, A Song of Ice and Fire, which I think is the first one, but I'm not really sure. Okay, this is going to tell me everything it includes, so I will reference this when I pull things out. First thing I'm going to do is take all these green crappy things, put them in my garbage can. See, my dogs like to pull those out of the garbage can or anywhere they find them and eat them and then throw them up. It's fantastic. First thing I see... Ooh, the t-shirt's purple. Fantastic. Is I think this is a pillowcase, like a throw pillowcase, I think. Whatcha? Let's see. Oh, yes. Yes, it is a throw pillowcase. It says, and will you come with me on this adventure and all the rest? Always. You can see it. I'll hold it up for you there. And this is a pillowcase designed by Evie Seo, inspired by A Court of Wing and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas. It is a beautiful throw pillow and it fits a 16 by 16, which I think I have a 16 by 16 upstairs. However, I have not read that book yet. I know. I know. All right, the next thing is the purple t-shirt, which I'm really excited about. I also like on these t-shirts, they offer you, you can get like a girl cut t-shirt or you can get a unisex t-shirt. And I opt for the unisex t-shirt because I'm just not girl shaped. So I need something a little regular. It's really soft. It's that really soft. It's purple. I think I'm going to throw in the wash like when I get done with this video so I can wear it this weekend. Seriously. Okay, and the shirt says, if he was the sweet, terrifying darkness, I was the glittering light that only his shadows could make dear. I'm pretty sure that's from another Sarah J. Maas book, but it's very pretty. Can you see it all? Isn't that pretty? I like it a lot, actually. Their shirts are really good. Like, I think I've been getting this for, I don't know, maybe 8 or 9 months, and I have not been disappointed in a shirt yet. All the shirts have been great. Some have been quotes from books I haven't read or books that I'm not familiar with, and some of them have just been bookish things in general, but I have not been disappointed with their shirts. Their shirts are always great. Let's see. Ooh. 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 Okay, so I actually, this is a crazy thing. I was just looking at one of these on Amazon just the other day. Not quite this cool, but it's pretty cool. This is a Game of Thrones inspired metal bookmark by Authored Adornments. And, oh, they included a few different excerpts. Which one did I get? It said Winterfell. And I'm not all that familiar with Game of Thrones, but you can see it. It's this thing. I'm going to get a little closer. Maybe. Let's see. It's just not. Okay. There we go. And now block it like that. Isn't that cute? I think it's very, very cute. And I don't actually care what book it's from. I just think it's cool because it's little words in there. Again, something I will probably be using this weekend. I'm going on a bit of a trip this weekend, so I always like to take a bunch of books because that's what I do. All right, the next thing I see is a chapin stick. You can't go wrong with chapstick. It's like, you know, if I were on a desert island, what would I take with me? Chapstick. Probably before water. I know it's wrong, but I'm a girl, and this is what girls do. It says on it, rattle the stars. I don't know what it is, but I'm going to guess it's A Court of Wing and Ruin because that's what all the rest of the box has been. We'll see. I was wrong. It says here the lip balm is a Rattle the Stars Galaxy Lip Balm from Cherry Pick Crafts, inspired by the Throne of Glass. Closed but no cigar box. Okay, this is, you can see it. It's pretty cute. And it'll probably just stay down here because I always need a chapstick in this general area. Actually, fun fact about Stephanie, I have chapstick strategically placed throughout my entire house so that no matter where I am at any point in time in my house, I will have a chapstick within arm's reach. Seriously. And they're like in little cubbies and little drawers, and they're here and they're there. But that's because I don't really want to get up and get one. I just want to be able to reach over and get it. Now you know. Okay. So I'm a little confused because I think this is a lollipop and it says, so the stars that listen, to the stars that listen. It's kind of hard. It's like obscured by, let's see if I can, there you go. I don't know if you can read that or not. I think it's a lollipop because it has nutritional information on the back of it with words in the middle. But it's not on my card anywhere. Pillowcase, bookmark, lip balm print, and a shirt and a book. And apparently a lollipop. Now, since it's not on there, is that like taking candy from a stranger since it wasn't supposed to be in the box, but it was in the sealed box, but it wasn't supposed to be in the sealed box? If no more videos come up, you guys are going to know I ate this and I died. Just have my back on this one, okay? Thanks. And then our print is A Reader Lives 1,000 Lives by George R.R. Martin. It's a very simple print and it's very nice. And the book we have in here is Dividing Eden by Joel, oh man, Charbonneau? I'm sorry. Joel Charbonneau. Yep, something like that. All right, so looking at the book, it looks like a very political book, which I usually do enjoy those. It says on the front, 2 siblings, 1 crown, a battle that neither can win. And on the back, it talks about taking a path of light and taking a path of dark. So there's 2 twins. There's Karis and Andreas, and brother and sister. And basically, one of them is going to be on the throne. And they make them do like a competition to see who's going to win and who's going to be on the throne. It does sound interesting, intriguing. It's kind of one of those books I think that I will put on my shelf for a while, but I will get to when I'm in the mood for something a little more politically-ish. Airy. And of course it comes with a handy dandy nameplate. Ooh, there you go. From the author that I can put in the book at a time of my choosing. I think I would give my bookish unboxing like a 4.0 out of 5. Like, it was pretty great. The only thing that I probably would have given it as a 5 is if it were a book that I'd heard of and I was excited to own. But the book still looks pretty good, so I'm going to stick with my 4. Alright guys, I hope that was a really fun, super quick unboxing for you. I enjoyed filming this. I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you like, please feel free to click the like button. You can also subscribe so that you will know when I get new videos up. I usually post videos on Tuesdays and on Fridays, so I will plan to see you then. Goodbye.